Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we will explore NIO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to overlook any key updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive a complimentary price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 22nd of April, 2025, our system has ranked NIO as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.49. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but currently reflects a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock is positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decreases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately -14.14% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -30.80% to +10.84%. Evaluating the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of around -10.7%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -25.35% and +62.88% over the next year. In current terms, this would imply a future price somewhere between $2.80 and $6.11. Our latest daily update for NIO includes the headline, NIO stock upgraded from sell candidate to hold accumulate after Tuesday trading session. The NIO stock price gained 4.17% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, rising from $3.60 to $3.75. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a brief pause over the next few days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 4.82%, with a low of $3.61 and a high of $3.79. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 11.61% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 9 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 36 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $136.26 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $7.71, while the lowest was $3.02. Currently, the price is 51.36%, or $3.96 below the 52-week high, and 94.40%, or $63.24, below the all-time high on January 11, 2021, when the price reached $66.99. NIO is poised for significant changes in its landscape. The latest announcement about the Firefly electric vehicle launching in Europe in the 3rd quarter is a strategic move that is likely to expand its market reach and potentially boost sales. This initiative may provide a short-term uplift in stock price as investors respond positively to growth opportunities. In addition, recent trends in the auto industry indicate a turbulent environment. While established automakers are facing pressure with declining margins, newer electric vehicle manufacturers like NIO are experiencing sales growth, albeit with challenges in profitability. This duality might contribute to a cautious long-term outlook for NIO stock, particularly as it trades over 40% below its initial public offering price and has fallen significantly from its all-time highs. The stock has faced setbacks, including a decline of more than 30% following a less-than-ideal earnings report. But reports of improved vehicle deliveries and gross margin enhancements could serve as positive catalysts going forward. Furthermore, the ongoing trade war may inadvertently benefit NIO by positioning it more favorably within the premium segment, alleviating some of the pricing pressures that have impacted its sales. Overall, while NIO grapples with current market volatility and operational challenges, its forthcoming expansions and strategic adaptations may create a mixed but potentially optimistic future for investors looking at both short-term gains and long-term stability. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned NIO a neutral grade with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 28th of October, 2024, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned NIO an equal weight grade with an upgrade recommendation. On the same day, it was reported that Macquarie assigned NIO an outperform grade with an upgrade recommendation. On Monday, the 30th of September, 2024, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NIO a buy grade with a hold recommendation. On that same day, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NIO an overweight grade with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for NIO. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025. Since then, the stock has risen nearly 20%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term outlook. The NIO stock currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average, but the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, this presents a more pessimistic forecast for the stock. As the stock continues to gain, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $4.11. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $3.59. A breakout through the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will reinforce the sell signal and strengthen the overall outlook. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal was identified. Pivots indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. Bollinger Bands showed a buy signal 30 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 8 days ago. Conversely, the long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 19 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average recently signaled a buy just 2 days ago. The long-term moving average again indicated a sell signal 23 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 14 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $3.52 and $3.46. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may subsequently fall to the next support level. In this case, NIO finds support just below today's level at $3.52. If this level is breached, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $3.46 and $3.31. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $0 and 174 thousandths between its high and low, were 4.82%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.67%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for NIO, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of June, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 22 cents. It is important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $3.98. If you do not own any shares yet, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, NIO faces its first support level at $3.52. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for NIO from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest transaction took place on the 24th of February, 2016, when Citigroup Inc. executed an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.60, reflecting a decline of 4.08%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is NIO stock a good buy? NIO presents several positive indicators. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this moment. Currently, it is more suitable to consider it as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate shares while we await further developments. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a sell recommendation to a hold or accumulate position since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the most recent trading day, our systems have determined that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 23rd of April, we anticipate that NIO will open lower by approximately 3.5 cents and begin trading at $3.72. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.